say does.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. Ready for some NBA action. Kevin, hey Dave.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We all know Joel Embiid's incredible blend of size, strength, and skill. He says, whenever I want, I'm able to be Shaq. And I'm also able to be Dirk, Kobe, or MJ, or any guard, really. Just a combination of everything offensively. Kevin, whether it's shooting off the dribble or pulling up or ball handling, he does it all well.
He does indeed. David, thanks. Go. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Carter out there with Bol. Then there's Banchero. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot. Embiid against Carter. A nice shot by Embiid. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
Harden the pass to Carter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cans it from downtown.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch-and-shoot chances.
And here is Doncic. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. Count it. Good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Harden kicks to Hero. Here's Banchero. Rebound by the 76ers. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
Harden the pass to Banchero. Kicks it out to Harden. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You've got to come to expect this from Harden. I mean, he'll take whatever the perimeter defense gives him, and that's the sign of a really smart player.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
There's the pass to Banchero. In the corner, Bol with it. Lets it go with a 3. That shot missing, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Banchero kicks to Carter. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And here's a look at the power rankings. Now that we've gotten into February, plenty of data to considering to go on. Taking a look at Atlanta, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the 76ers, they've claimed the top spot because they've earned it. Some people say they're playing above their heads. I think we're just starting to realize how good this team is.
Assistant, James Harden.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. To the middle. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 8 points.
Only 1 miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Orlando trailing here. Now, here is Harden. Last game he had 28 points. That's to Banchero. To the paint, 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Carter, nobody around. Nailed from three-point land. Carter's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. A 3-ball. Hero against Doncic. And the shot goes down.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Maxey. Off target from outside. Orlando's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Here's Banchero. No good on the triple. Doncic with it, and it's Carter picking him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Harden right side. Down low. Here's Banchero. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Doncic against Hero. Pass to Noel. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Doncic missing. Harden with it. Now guarded by Noel. Here's Banchero. It's good. Banchero's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Hero against Doncic. Ivo on the wing. Latrey. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Magic have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Bitadze. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Here's Melton. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Doncic outside. Melton sets a screen for Doncic. Driving to the basket. Ivo for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Magic leading by 4. Here's Banchero. And the rejection by Noel. Smith in the posts, guarded by Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines.
Jalen Suggs is checked in for the Magic. Carter comes in for Banchero. Harden's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Doncic against Carter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Suggs, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hey, you can see that former football player mentality and history on display with Suggs. He is fearless.
Noel passes to Thibault. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And that one misses.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Reddish, he's checked in for Noel. Carr comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Maxey's subbed in for DeAnthony Melton.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Maxey against Carter. Wagner has screen on Maxey. 3-pointer. Rebound by the 76ers. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Harden outside. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Pass to Reddish. Fires from deep. Drills the 3-pointer.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Harden looking it over. Takes the 3. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Magic lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Cole is out there with Wendell Carter. Then it's Tyler Hero. Then there's Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 1. Outside, Maxey. The pass to Embiid. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Philadelphia shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Outside, Maxey. Lays it up off the glass. Maxey's got his second basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Harris against Carter. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Isaac. Kicks to Reddish. To the inside. Here's Embiid. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, that was the third straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, Suggs, taking a look at his stats, is averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Hero.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Embiid with the screen on Carter. Maxey passes to Embiid, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Embiid's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
There aren't many players with a quicker first step than Tyrese Maxey.
And I love the way he uses it to his advantage, Greg. I mean, he's got an athletic advantage over most of the guys that are defending him, and he'll exploit it every chance he gets. But that quick first step and fearlessness, lethal combination.
The Magic making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Maxey against Carter. Clock at 4. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
Well, you look at Banchero. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Reddish, and Doncic is subbed in for Harris. Outside Carter. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic outside. Embiid inside. Carter on him. A nice shot by Embiid. Now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Inside. Suggs with the ball. 9 points last game out. Carter down low, guarded by Embiid.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
It's stolen by Banchero. And Carter has it in the corner. Suggs passes to Bull. Carter right side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Here's Embiid. The second effort. Bible on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic trail by 6. Banchero with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Banchero dishes to Carter. Carter right side. They could use a bucket. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Maxey looking it over. Clark, when the casual fan looks at a stat sheet, turnovers sometimes go overlooked. They don't really grab your attention. But as a player, how conscious of turnovers were you?
Extremely conscious of it, Kevin, because you know possessions are valuable and you don't want to be limiting your team in possessions. And you don't want your teammates to be sloppy. You don't want to be sloppy. And most of the time you want to try to force your opponents into turnovers, not make them yourself.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here. Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the 76ers with some changes. Nerlens Noel checks in for Embiid. Smith comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Orlando also making some changes. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wendell Carter. Wagner comes in for Bull. And it's James Harden in for Javon Carter. Here's Suggs. Bitadze the pass to Suggs. Kicks it out to Harden. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Doncic.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
There's the drive, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Harris is checked in. Pass to Melton. Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Now Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Melton. Back to Smith. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds in this game. Harden outside. He kicks to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Suggs. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
The 76ers leading by 4. Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Smith. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Magic making a change here as well. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Suggs. And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. The pass to Thompson. No good from outside. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team.
Simply got to love the way Noel finishes his dunks. I mean, so strong around the cup.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden the pass to Banchero. Back to Harden. To the middle. Here's Bitadze. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Outside, Maxey. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. Score. Thanks so much, Dave, for the grading.
With All-Star Weekend around the corner, let's see who's looking to bring down the rims. And big fella, the people want. And now we look back at the first half. Guys, some adjustments needed for the Orlando Magic.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup, I'm telling you, regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
We've got Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Thibault in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Doncic passes to Embiid. Back to Doncic. Pass to Embiid. Over Carter. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that. And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Pass to Banchero. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Banchero's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Now, Thibault. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Harden outside. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Outside, Maxey. Embiid against Carter. Embiid kicks to Isaac. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Yes! And the foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Doncic with it. He's got 11. And it's off from three-point range. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And Embiid with the block.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Isaac against Hero. Kicks it to Banchero. Offline with his three. Here's Doncic. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And some changes here for the 76ers. Noel's checked in for Embiid. Smith comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Bull. Jalen Suggs comes in for Banchero. And it's Carter in for James Harden. The 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. And Philadelphia making a change here. Reddish is checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Luka Doncic. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And Noel kicks to Doncic. Out to Smith. There's the three. And it's Suggs with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And the rejection by Noel. Doncic dishes to Smith. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
The Magic making a switch here. Vitadze's checked in. And here is Hero. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Doncic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Orlando. Outside, Hero. Wagner with a screen for Hero. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading by 8. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 13. And they double up Doncic. It's tipped. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the 76ers. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in San Antonio and going up against the Spurs. And then on Sunday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks.
And looking at the Boston matchup,
This is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with a win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Here's Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Melton finds Smith. Here's Doncic. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Noel's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers.
Well, it's really not hard to see why Noel is seen as one of the better rebounders in the game. He really uses that great length of his to get to a lot of missed shots.
Suggs passes to Hero. Hero can't get that one to fall. The drive by Doncic. Here's Smith. Doncic trying to get open. Another shot over Suggs. Reddish kicks to Melton. That three off the mark. The Magic trail by 10 to end the cold streak. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Carr, he's checked in for Noel. Harris comes in for Doncic. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And a switcher also for Orlando. Banchero's checked in. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
James Harden, he's checked in for Carter.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Wagner passes to Banchero. Sinks the triple. Banchero's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Smith with a screen on Hart. Smith outside. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 8 points. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking title.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Magic trail by 11. Harden outside. Softly drops in the floater. He has 7.
Yet another hard shot that Harden makes look easy. Amazing at measuring the floating jumper.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside, Maxey. Smith with a screen on Harden. Maxey, no good.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Now, Hero launches it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Philadelphia in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive players in the league, they've been doing a great job shutting down James Harden. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Harden, Carter out there with Bowl. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Banchero in at the small forward. Shots good by Hero.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Now Maxey. Smith with a screen on Harden. Maxey kicks to Smith. Carter pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
The 3 bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Outside, Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Harden against Harris. Harden dishes to Carter. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
And the 76ers call time here. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Smith. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Reddish. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Carr. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gary Harris. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thanks, David. Carter for 3. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Embiid, no good. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Carter sets the pick for Harden. Fires the 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Doncic outside with the shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, certainly, Clark, the 76ers, the past few seasons, have given their fans plenty to feel good about.
Yeah, and you know, those Philly fans are really hard to please. They have great expectations and knowledge to go along with it. But you're right. I mean, it's been much easier to look on the bright side in Philly recently. The talent and results have been trending up in recent years.
D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Embiid against Carter. Embiid inside, and he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 25 points.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Feeds it to Bull. Good work there as it goes. Bull's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
They set the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Back to Melton from outside the arc. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 3. To tie it up. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And the 76ers call time here. Smith checked in for D'Anthony Melton. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Embiid. Second chance shot. And another shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Harden the pass to Hero. Lock at 6. Harden outside. Here's Banchero. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Philadelphia shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Stolen by Carter. Now, here's Banchero. Guarded by Doncic. Banchero kicks to Carter. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
They grab their own miss. Looking to end the run. And the dunk by Embiid.
Embiid right there to get the rebound and put it right back up. Excellent anticipation.
Orlando leading. Harden with it. Outside, Hero. To the wing right side. Banchero, good on the three-point shot. Banchero's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Magic.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Embiid with the screen on Harden. Out to Smith. Over Banchero. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Smith.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Shakes him. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Doncic looking it over. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. Harder on the wing. Back to Hero. And here's Harden for 3. That one misses. And Philadelphia the other way now. Thibault the pass to Doncic. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Shoots from 12. Rebound by Smith. Crucial possession with time ticking down.
He had an opportunity to take the lead on this possession.
With the step back. Doncic passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knock that one down in a clutch situation.
Here are the Magic now. Trailing by 2. Hero with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Doncic against Hero. Here's Carter. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 5. And a deep 3 from Harden. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Smith with a screen on Harden. Out to Smith. Now the pass to Isaac. 76ers moving the ball around. Smith in the posts. There's Embiid. And Ball pulls it down. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're behind by 2. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Magic substitution.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Hero. Pass to Banchero. Can't knock in the 3. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people question.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.